Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Good morning. So today we are going to discuss friend functions. In the last class, already I gave definition. Simply what is friend? So how to define a friend function and how to define friend classes. Okay, today we are going to learn these topics. Simply, what is a friend function? Okay, yesterday I gave one example. Simply, your friend. Simply, I have your home. Then I have one family in this home. Okay, I have a mobile. For example, I have a pen. This is my own. So this is my own pen. Okay, clear. Yesterday I gave one example. I have one mobile phone. So that is that is my own mobile phone. Okay, who can operate that one? I am only the operator. Okay, clear. Then my family members also operate that one. Clear, all of you. Here meaning, so once we have to define the members and member functions in this class, we can call inside the class either private or protected and public members. But I want to call the private members and protected members outside of the class. Is it possible? Then there is no way. But then there is a way. Then there is a new concept is introduced in C++ that is called friend. With the help of friend functions, we can call private and protected members, in the class. Those members we can access outside the class with the help of friend function. So a friend function is not a member function. It is not a member function. Clear, all of you? For example, okay, I have a family, I have a home, I have mobile, I can operate, and my family members also operate. But others will not operate I will not allow to operate my cell. For example, my friend is there. So my friend, but he is not a member of our home. Clear? He is not a member of our or my home. But he is a friend. He is my friend. That's why I granted permission to use my mobile. Clear, all of you? I granted permission to use my mobile, but he's not a member of in his home. In my home, he's not a member of in my home. He's not a member of our family. But I gave permissions. I gave permissions to allow to operate my mobile phone. Clear, all of you? Similarly, in classes, so we want to access private or protected members from outside of the class, then there is a possibility using friend functions. F for IE and friend is a keyword. Clear, all of you? Friend functions, your friend is a keyword. Okay, friend is a keyword. Here simply using friend functions, we can access the data and data member functions, private data and data member functions outside of the class. Clear? Outside of the class. Okay. Then while using friend functions. Clear, all of you? Then, so example, so simply what is a friend function? Friend function is used to access the data members. Which members? Private and protected members outside of the class. Clear, all of you? This is friend. Here private members are accessed only within the class. They are declared. Declared. Okay. Then friend functions. Here friend function is used to access the private and protected members of different classes. It works as bridge between classes. Clear, all of you? Here private and protected members we can use outside of the class. We should use friend keyword. So how to define a friend keyword? Then how to access the friend functions in classes and how to access the friend classes from another classes. Clear? So we need to discuss these two topics. It's simply, it is possible in what your friend is possible to grant a non-member function to access the private members of a class by using a friend function. Clear? I have one friend, but he is not a member. Clear? He is not a member of my family. But I am granting friendship. Okay, I am maintaining friendship with him. Clear? That's why I gave permissions to allow to access my mobile. Clear, all of you? In this friend functions also, the private member functions are the private members of a class by using friend function. Clear? Outside of the class. So then here in this points, your friend function must be declared within friend keyword. So operator overloading functions must be declared within operator keyword. Clear, all of you? Then here also friend function must be declared within with the help of friend keyword. Clear, all of you? Then friend functions must be declared in all the classes from which we need to access private or protected members. Clear? Friend functions must be declared in all the classes from which we need to access private or protected members. So which class private members and protected members you want to retrieve outside of the class, you should define friend function in this class. Clear? Next one, friend function will be defined outside the class without specifying the class name. Friend functions will be defined outside the class without specifying the class name. Clear? Without using class name, I will give the example. Without using class name, we can define directly in normal functions. Like normal functions, we can define the friend function outside the class without using friend a class keyword or class. Clear? Friend functions will be invoked like normal functions without any object, without creation object, or without calling without using the object. We can call the friend functions directly. Clear, all of you? Yes. Then a friend function has access to all private and protected members of a class for which is active. Clear, all of you? Then there are some circumstances in which friend function are quite valuable. Friend functions can be useful when you are overloading creation type of operators. Clear? Overloading and creation type of operations. Clear? Member functions of one class can be friend function of another class. Clear, all of you? Member functions of one class can be friend functions of another class. In such cases, they are defined using the scope resolution operators. Clear? Then friend functions may be desirable is that in some cases, two or more classes may contain members that are interrelated relative to other parts of your program. Clear? Then your friend function, same friend functions having one or more functions. How to those functions call? Few minutes after we will discuss. Clear? Here simply this is the friend function. These are the very important points in friend functions. Clear? All of you listen carefully. This is not in your syllabus, but we want to learn this friend functions. This is the most important concept of friend function. In this example, see all of you. See in this example here, then class rectangle 2, then class rectangle 1. Then here two classes are defined. In the class 1, these are the private members of this class. Then this is the public member function. This is the public member function, but this is the friend function. How to define a friend function? All of you, this is the general syntax: friend, void, function name, and arguments list. Friend, void, function name, and arguments list. Here friend is a keyword, so we should write in small case letters only. Friend is a keyword, we should write in small case letters only. Here void is a return type. Sum is a user defined name. Then here, then these two are the parameters or arguments in this function. Here, what kind of parameters? What are the types? Class type. Why? Here, class 1, rectangle 1 is a class 1. Rectangle 1 is a class 1. This is one class. Here, rectangle 2 is a another class that is called this one is a rectangle class. Clear, all of you? Then these two objects, the objects are the class type. Here, class type means objects. Clear, these parameters are the objects. Then define class rectangle 2. Here the LB and these two are the local variables in this class 2. Then rectangle 2. Then here also one more friend function. Here friend void sum rectangle 1, rectangle 2. Then again define a friend function. So friend void sum rectangle 1 and rectangle 2. Clear, all of you? So here also one friend function. Then here also one friend function. Here first rectangle class having one friend function. Second rectangle function having another friend function. Here first class friend function name SUM. Second class friend function name is also SUM. Both are equal. Clear? These two are the friend functions. Come here. Void sum rectangle R1 and R2. These two are the objects. R1 is the first class object, rectangle 1 object. R2 is the rectangle 2 object. Clear? Then display all these elements. Then void main function come here. In this main function, rectangle 1, REC1 of 5, 3. Which friend function will invoke? Rectangle 1, REC1 of 5, 3. Then simply 5, 3. The first object value is 5, second object value is 3. Then it can execute this one. Clear? Then rectangle 2, REC2, 2, 6. Here REC1 having 5 and 3 values. REC2 having 2 and 3 values. In this example, all of you listen carefully. Then here REC1 and REC2. REC1 is the first class object. REC2 is the second class object. But which function? Here both objects invoking the same function, that is called sum function, because here sum function is a friend function. So we can access the first class and second class variables or private members directly without any restrictions with the help of friend function. Here void sum, this is the friend function. Here the same two classes having the same friend function, that is called sum. While using when we will create a rectangle 1 first class object, here REC1, then execute this one sum function. When we will create rectangle 2 class object REC2, then this is also the same function is also executing. So here simply friend function while using, reducing the code. Without using friend function, we should define 2 times. Clear? We should define 2 times of the sum function. Here while using friend function, here no need to define 2 times. Clear? Here first class object calling the same function, and the second class is also second class object is also calling the same function. Clear, all of you? Then this is the friend function. The friend function is used to access the private and protected members of the outside the class. Okay. Then your friend function defines, say, not like normal functions, but it is not a member of the class. Clear, all of you? It is not a member of the class. Clear? So if it is a member of the class, how we will define? Here class name, scope resolution operator, and void sum rectangle sum, etc. Clear, all of you? Then this is the friend function. Friendship granting to functions. Clear, all of you? Our next concept is here friend classes. Here in the previous example, friendship granting to member functions. Now friendship granting to classes, from one class to another class. We simply friendship granting to classes. Here like friend function, a class can also be friend of another class. Clear? A class can also be friend of another class. A friend class can access all the private and protected members of other class. Clear? Which is the friend class? The friend class access all the members and member functions, private members, member functions, protected members, member functions, it can access the other class. It can access other class members and member functions. Clear all of you? Other class members and member functions. Here in this example, here class A, simply class rectangle. First class is rectangle, second class is a square. Clear all of you? So this is here, come here, similarly. Then your friend class square, friend class square. Here square is a friend of rectangle class. Square is a friend of rectangle class. What are the properties available in the rectangle class? Listen carefully, all of you. What are the properties like private and protected variables available in the rectangle class? These members we can access the square in the square class in this class. Clear? But we cannot access the square class members in the rectangle class. This is forward direction only. Clear? This is forward direction only. Clear? Here friendship granting to classes. Here square is a class, second class. This is the square. So here friendship granting, here rectangle class granting a friendship to the square class. Clear? Here what are the private properties available in the rectangle class? Those properties we can access in the square class. Clear? In the square class. All of you? Then what are the private and protected properties available in the square class? We cannot access in the rectangle class. Remember, this is only forward direction. Then there is no reverse direction. Clear? All of you? Then this is the friend square class. Then wide display, main function rectangle r square s dot display. So simply display. So length, breadth and side output values. Clear? Rectangle r creating an object r. Which class object? Rectangle class object. Clear all of rectangle class object. Okay. Then the next one is square s. S dot. Which object is s? Which class object? Square dot. Which is the square class? Second class is the square class. Clear? Then while using square class object, then simply display r. Here display this one. Simply display what are the values. So rectangle L, rectangle B and S value it can display. Clear? Then friendship granting to another class. Clear? This is the small examples. Hello, all of you. Then friendship. Here friendship, we are using friend functions to access the private and protected data members of the class. Outside of the class, we can access the private and protected members of the class. What are the private and protected members in this class? We want to access outside the class, we should define friend functions or friend classes. With the help of friend functions, we can access private and protected members outside of the class. Clear? Okay, this is the friend function. Okay, all of you. Then the next one, same explanation already I gave in your material. Please read it. Okay, all of you. This is a small topic. Okay, tomorrow we will start another topic, that is new topic, inheritance. What is an inheritance? So how many types of inheritances? Then what are the general syntaxes of the inheritances? Then how we will call the derived class members, base class members in the derived class. How many ways to define derived classes? Then tomorrow class we will discuss. Simply what is an inheritance? So here simple inheritance means, in Telugu, then there is a varasatvam. So here parent properties, okay, parent properties using the childs. The childs are the derived classes, parents are the base classes. Here simply deriving, what is an inheritance? Deriving the data. So a new one is deriving the data from the old one. A new class is deriving the data from the base class. That is called an inheritance. Tomorrow we will discuss various types of inheritances available in C++. This is the most important concept to write and explain inheritances in C++. Clear all of you? Then we will meet tomorrow. Clear? Okay, bye.